Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Chrissy here with Footprint Tarot. Just sorting some things out here. If you're up to make me a coffee, I'd appreciate it, babe. Thank you. Yeah, just got hubby out of bed. He had a bad night, so anyway. So I was watching through the news and quite a few things. Going on. Apparently, the National Gridiron Dinner, apparently it's a big GOP heavyweight dinner. Trump wasn't invited, and all of the speakers roasted Trump. Hi, Melinda. How are you, my darling? So it's Hunter Biden's Secret Service cost revealed. So everyone's bitching about the cost of Secret Service protection for Hunter Biden. What about all of Trump's meanlings? Well, he's just had a bit of a rough night. Okay. I'm fine, thank you. I'm starting at 9:30. I have a online symposium to go to at 11. And Roman Abramovich's super yacht has left the Ukraine port or Turkish port run by a UK listed firm. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not really worried about super yachts. Hi, Dan Orshaw. Hi, Margelle. Thank you guys for joining me. Go to World News. It's just heartbreaking the more we hear about Bush. And yeah. Um, yeah. So, how stupid is DeSantis? That's one question I have. Taking on the might of Disney. Disney apparently was granted basically autonomous. I suppose you could call it autonomy in running as their own private country or something like that. Hi, Sweet Pea. I can't quite. It's a special status, and DeSantis is looking at repealing that. Now, Disney employs 70,000 people. It is huge. That's just in Florida. Hi, Karen Bissell. So who's going to win that clash of the Titan? Meaning only one Titan, Disney. Clash with the Titan, we'll call it. So there was a draft peace treaty. It's gotten to the stage where in the Ukraine where the leaders could sit down and talk, but Russia won't give up Ukraine. Germany, Romania, and a couple of other countries are offering security for Ukraine, provided they don't join NATO. I think that's wrong. I think that's my personal opinion there. So, Fred Upton and Tom Rice are two GOP politicians who Trump is targeting the Big 12, the GOPs who voted to certify the election, and those who voted to impeach impeach him, and Kemp. Okay, putting up primaries. Fred Upton and Tom Rice, they know how to win elections. I heard on the thing. And the thing is, he's endorsing all these candidates, but he's not giving them any money. Anyway, I have a question. Will the GOP primary show Trump up for the paper tiger he is? Because if if the candidates he back, I'm not saying none of them will win. I think a couple of them probably will. But if he suffers major losses there, that's going to show, he doesn't have the power they think they have. Then, of course, the Beat, their coverage of that interview with Peter Navarro, where he said, yeah, Trump was a participant and showed that text, that was put up in the 1-6 committee as part of gearing up for the vote to hold him in contempt, because you can't say I'm invoking executive privilege and then go on telly and talk and say exactly what you won't tell the 1-6 committee and write a book about it. Hi, Claudia Pava, sorry, yep. So, yeah, that pair, Navarro and Scavino, they're going to be will they go to jail? It's ridiculous. You can't go and tell everything to a television host on TV and then say, well, I can't tell the January 6th committee the same thing because it's privileged. What I'm curious about is has there been any name attached to the text that was sent to Peter Navarro that said Trump participated? He was on the line on the phone call. Has a name come out yet? Who sent that text? I'm really curious about that. Yeah. So yeah. So it's really, really quite a few things to look at. Guys, you got any questions? Please ask. You want me to look at anyone in particular? Apparently, somebody referred to. I was watching the history. Sarah Palin. I want to look at Sarah Palin. Somebody said that the reason she's putting herself up is because Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene are getting all the attention. Now, the same person, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was. Hi, Aline. Will we land in? Oh, that's an interesting question. Astronaut on Mars. by 2029. Hubby's fine, thank you. I just did that. You had a bit of a rough night, and lots of people are asking about you. I'm just telling hubby, thank you so much for the well wishes for him. That's a great question. And anyway, I cannot remember who it was, but they referred to Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Burbett as Sarah Palin Spawn. Just, hi, Kathy W. And but she now they're getting all this attention, and that just won't do. Mama Sarah, mother, can't have that. Sarah, Sweet Pea said to tell you that they all love you. Will the world believe what about the soldiers, Claudia? Soldiers. Claudia's just got soldiers. Will the world believe? Believe what, my darling? Hi, Celtic dear. Now I will be hopping off just before a few minutes before 11 o'clock my time. I've got a that's an. Does she want another crack at the VP? Now, apparently, there was a neutral reporter following Trump rallies around, and he says he's been getting around a little bit over the 10,000 mark with 1,000 or so waiting. So, but if they tell you 15, 20,000, that's no. At the VP, interesting. Hi, Renee. The question is above. Okay. I must have missed it. Okay. Yes, but what will people believe? What? Soldiers, will the world believe? The question. Will Putin be tried for war crimes? Will the people responsible be caught? Joe Biden said that while what Putin has done is a war crime, it's not genocide. I know that Zelensky is accusing him of genocide. It's semantics, really, in that genocide is willing to wait an attempt to wipe out a specific race of people. But really, principle for Busha be caught. But really, it's semantics. What about the pies? Yeah, Trump endorsed it. Hi, Michelle Mabel. I'm going to be creating a couple new what was I going to say? Emojis, yeah. So if you've seen my emojis there for members, if you want to use them, you'll have to become a member. Okay. And I do Monday to Friday. I do poison, yeah. I do a 10-minute hot topics video every weekday. That's only available on the membership. And also, when I do pre-recorded videos, the members get a chance to see them first for 36 hours beforehand, a day and a half. They see them first before it's made public. So, hello to all. Thank you for the reminder. Hello to all my lovely lurkers, and hello to everybody who chooses to watch my videos later. I really do appreciate it. So let's get into it. Just tonight, President Zelensky said that in Mariupol, Russia is faking interviews and documents and killing civilians to blame Ukraine. Will the world believe? Okay. Well, let's have a look. We'll do that straight away. Will the world believe this? So the question was, Claudia's asked, just tonight, President Zelensky said that in Mariupol, Russia is faking interviews and documents and killing civilians to blame Ukraine. Will the world believe? Oh, yes, basically. This is the world watching, and they know it. They see it happening. So, yes. They basically take these Russian reports with a grain of salt. Okay. Hi, J Cat Lady. And they're an attempt to divert people, send them in a different direction. Hi, Kenya Jones. Away from especially Busha. If more things come out of Mariupol, it's definitely an attempt to divert people into a different direction. Honestly, the main news media and pretty much everyone else in the world is reading these stories with, yeah, right, basically attitude. So, yeah, no, people don't believe them. The world doesn't believe them. Yeah. Hi, Renee. Hi, Michelle Mabel. If anyone wants lessons too, remember I do lessons. I do have a 6-lesson course. The lessons are quite long, but I can break them up into smaller things. But yeah, at least I can break the first one up. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Has anybody seen Pootie this last week? I don't know. He seems to be a little bit in the background. Milu. But Putin has the same of kind of lifetime protection. Yeah, I won't. Geez, I haven't watched Milu in a long time. I won't read on what he says, but Putin's future, is he going to be? I have the question is, will the people responsible for Bucha be caught, and will they be tried as a war criminal? And will Putin be tried as a war criminal? So let's have a look. Doesn't matter if he's not in if he's in power or not. That doesn't matter. So let's have a look. Will Putin be tried as a war criminal? Oh, yeah, the energy is building up with a big, blunt, yes, energy. And there's increasing strength. When I get this card, the Ace of Wands, its energy is building up and increasing towards that outcome. The Hague doesn't care. And they'll try him in absentia, I think. Yes, already the details are being gathered. Okay, people are putting together a case. This is just Putin we're looking at the moment. So I've got the Eight of Pentacles, and then I've got the King of Wands. And this is where I have to be careful, because sometimes a card meaning, your general card meaning, what it means when you're talking about, can get so entrenched and like, oh, Trump, no, what's Trump got to do with it? No, this isn't Trump. This is a thwarted Putin, and because he's been thwarted, he is basically turning his rage on anyone and everyone. Okay, because he's been thwarted. So he's not a wise, compassionate ruler. He never has been. You cross him, you thrill his wrath. And he has no compunction about hitting out and just destroying his enemies, or imprisoning his enemies, because all he ever wants is to be kept in power, renew his power, all these elections and everything, the renewal of power. That's all that's ever mattered to him. Well, we don't want to wish bad things. We'll wait and see what happens about your feeling. Is he in danger of such a thing happening? Sweet Pea says she still feels that someone is going to do him in, and that it's someone who's close to him. Yeah, he's definitely in danger of that. But success, I don't know that they'd succeed. So, is he in danger of that happening? Yes, definitely. People are starting to abandon him, by the way. Yes, definitely he's in danger of that. I won't do a reading on whether someone will or won't succeed, because to me that is putting that energy out there. But yeah, he's definitely. Is he in danger? Yes. Putin near the end. The same world needs to know. Confinement. nostalgia, confinement, nostalgia, strategy, hidden strategies. They're going to grab him, and is he just going to look at this? His strength is waning. It's being undermined every day. Sabotage. Is he just going to be hidden away from the world? And people aren't going to be bothering asking questions about him. Yes. He's just going to be hidden away from the world. Emotional equilibrium's his emotional equilibrium is all over the place. He's just basically he's going to end up a sad, sick old man. Defeat. Yeah, and they're basically just going to hide him away from the world, and one day you'll hear that he's passed. That's Oh, I don't think they'll quite do that, but he's just going to be pretty much just the facility with just him. And who was it who ended up in that? Who was it that ended up living in that jail till they died after World War II? Was it Sphere or no? Hess.
Rudolf Hess.
Pretty much like Rudolf Hess. And what happened to him?
He died in that jail.
He died in that jail, and he was the only person in there. Yeah, pretty much a similar situation to Hess's. That's what I'm feeling. And yeah. Okay. Let's lighten things up a little bit, and we'll ask a question. How stupid is Ron DeSantis? Taking on the might of Disney. Now, Disney World, they have a special arrangement where basically they're pretty autonomous. I suppose you'd call them an enclave. No, Hess just died of old age. Didn't he? He wasn't popped off. Or they're just not sure.
Yeah, old age, but there's a lot of
speculation that they helped him along in some way.
Yes, there is some doubt.
Yeah. That it was
some doubt, but the official investigation was
just an old age. Yeah. Hi, Edna May. We thank James for his expertise on all things World War II, and not just the German. Some suspicion it was suicide. Yeah. Maybe. That I don't really feel like he's worth that energy. James is a fan of information about World War II and people in World War II. And yeah. Will Disney dig up some dirt on DeSantis and force him out? Interesting question. Yeah, because he's thinking of revoking their special whatever it is, if he can. Who's going to win? Disney vs. DeSantis. Mickey Mouse. Giant muscle-bound Mickey Mouse with a really gnarly-looking Goofy sitting in the corner of the ring as the trainer. little DeSantis going. Who's gonna win? Let's have a look. Who's gonna win? Disney or DeSantis? What flew out? A card flew out. Oh, watch yourself. Watch it. Watch it. This is building up of energy for the big fight. And embattled. Who's going to be embattled? This guy is like, oh, geez, I'm not going to take them on again. Is Disney going to win? Is Disney going to win? Don't get me picturing a hybrid Mickey Mouse Donald Duck creature. Is Disney going to win? Hanged Man. Yeah, going to bring. Well, this is a different perspective. And this is a maybe. It might actually bring about a bit of a review of that thing. I don't think they're going to lose that standing, but there might be a bit of a review of it. Hi, Wild Heart. Is Disney going to win? Yeah, the new agreement. So there might be a review of the agreement. So in that way, DeSantis is going to win, but that doesn't necessarily mean, will the agreement be voided? No. But he's looking at ways to do it, but I can't see it. Disney. This is not just a theme park, it is a national legacy. And it's several theme parks. There have been some things they've been getting away with, so some of those things are going to be addressed. It's actually a bit of a win-win, but so there might be a few things that they're going to have to address as a consequence of it. Ooh, Disney is going to have to suffer a blow in this clash, but will they lose their status? No, I don't think so. But there are some things that DeSantis is really launching an investigation into the theme park since it's been there and stuff. And so this is a lot more complicated than you would think. Will Disney win out? Oh, there's a bit of anxiety here. Will DeSantis win? We've got the Fool card. What does that mean? And I said, will DeSantis win? We got the Fool card, and then I pulled out the Death card. Okay, I do think that this was, overall, I don't think DeSantis is going to win. This was a bit of a foolish move. He wasn't really prepared. And no, he's not going to win. But Disney's not going to get away scot-free either. I think it is well past what the cards are saying. It's well past time for a review of the situation and their work practices and things like that. So it's going to be the start of a new path for DeSantis, but the end for DeSantis. So, hi, Greta. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Yeah. Well, then he's really stupid, isn't he, to take them on. Hi, Wild Heart Cat RBG. Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to think now, who is that? Who is that? Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Dan Warshaw, I think, asked, will there be an astronaut on Mars by 2029? What a really interesting question. Let's have a look at that. Hi, Harley girl. Let's have a look. Will there be an astronaut on Mars by 2029? This flipped over. It was the world. If it's to happen, it's going to have to be a global effort. It's not just one country that can do it. So if the okay. Hi, Edna May. And if you want to become a member, there's some advantages. A 10-minute hot topic video every weekday evening. And I'm even figuring out to hold the microphone closer so people can hear me. I know the Bobby Fuller thing. I had the microphone a bit too far away. So, yeah. But anyway, you get a 10-minute exclusive 10-minute hot topic video Monday to Friday, and basically looking at stories of the day. And when I do a new pre-recorded video like a mystery tour or hidden treasures or World War II puzzles, things like that, you get to see them 36 hours or a day and a half before everybody else. So you get the chance to preview them. And I'm also thinking of doing some exclusive little videos again every now and then. Exclusive readings. Okay. So we're looking at, will there be an astronaut on the Mars by 2029? I said a global effort. It seems like a magic trick now, but yes, it could be pulled off. Definitely. Hi, Bonnie Russell. And also, it's destined to happen. It is something that is destined to happen. 2029 is still like a good 7 years away. So things are looking good for that to happen. So let's hope that these three cards, and they're all major arcana, because it will be a big impact thing for that to happen. The other question I want, hi Craig Dixon, a question I want to ask is, will we go back to the moon? Will we go back to the moon? Will we be back in the moon by 2025? Let's have a look. Will we be back on the moon by 2025? I watched that movie Moonfall with hubby the other day. It was totally out there, but so much fun. Yeah, so if you want a rip-roaring adventure, that is just over the top, but so much fun. Patrick Wilson, Halle Berry, and a lad from England called John Brady. And oh, geez, it was just so much fun. Okay, okay, we've got the Five of Wands with that question. I seem to be debating this continual debate. Is it worth it? We've already been there, blah, blah, blah. And people going, yes, but you can set it up as a launching station, blah, blah, blah. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, sorry. Now, this is interesting. So the debate is going on. 10 of Wands is success after a struggle. So I asked, will we be back on the moon by 2025? The nine of Swords, anxiety. It's going to be a struggle, but it looks like it's a struggle that's not going to happen. I'm getting a no on that. They're just going to say we're better off spending money elsewhere. Remember last week when I did that reading and I asked, will the Will Smith incident create a divide between comedians and Hollywood proper? And it looks like that is happening to some extent. What I told you that the Republicans would and try and block things all the way around, along with Judge Ketanji Jackson Brown's nomination. So in the Judiciary Committee, a vote to forward her to the main vote for the end of the week in the Senate, they deadlocked. So Schumer had to step in. And of course, Democrat, yes, he broke the tie. I mean, why do that? Why do that? Why deadlock it, Buy American, I bought one Trump and got the money for free and got many for free. Okay. So people are saying, look, going back to the new moon is a lost cause and all that. So by 2025, no, it doesn't look like it happened. That doesn't mean it won't. But yeah. Well, the people responsible for Busha be caught. The commanders who did that, will they be caught? Not just Putin, but there are people on the ground there who said shoot them, kill them. And then there was the mayor of Irpin, I think it was. She and her husband and her son were executed. Hang on, I've got a note here. I'm pretty sure I got that note here. No. Wasn't there. So will those people, the people on the ground who did it, who ordered it, will they be caught? Let's hope that this is true. So the people on the ground who are responsible for Busha, will they be caught? Yes. Let's hope today. What will happen in the UN meeting in regards to Russia today? So why are they meeting? What is the question, Claudia? What question are they doing? If you can tell me that. Busha is a town in Western Ukraine that just mass graves, just complete massacre. You can see the bodies from satellite images and things like that. It is just, yeah. Yeah, Randy Rainbow's a bit of fun, isn't he? Scavino and Navarro, will they go to jail? For all the Russians who were in Busha. Anonymous release of the names. What will happen? So somebody released the names of all the Russians who were in Busha. I don't know if they found a torture chamber there. I don't know. I haven't heard that. I've been keeping an ear out. But okay, what will happen today in the UN meeting regarding Russia? Let's have a look. Six of Pentacles. They're going to decide what to do with the information, I guess. Six of Swords. Evening of the Nine of Wands. Vigilance. I don't know if the UN has the power to detain these people, to go after them. Vigilance. Defeat. Yeah. Okay, the UN refused the meeting. The Russians called the meeting to protest their innocence. Well, that then is, yeah, that explains that because of the defeat card. Vigilance. Russians were trying to even up things, but it was never going to be easy and they were defeated. So, yeah, there you go. They're saying that Ukraine staged Busha. No, Ukraine did not stage Busha. And the UN were like, no. Yeah. The UN are watchdogs here. So Putin tried to even the scale and even divert attention. Remember when the Six of Cards were earlier with Mariupol, and I said it was an attempt to divert attention, send them in a different direction, and of course they were defeated there. So yeah. They might do it if they had a gun to their head, unfortunately. Someone was saying that they can't see a teenage Russian conscript doing some of the things that were done to these people. They might, if they were told, we will kill you if you don't kill them. But was it outside people? But they are going to be caught. I did do that reading, didn't I? That they are going to catch the people. Is there a chance that they're contract forces? Hi, Shelby Lisa. Hi, Em. Is there a chance that there's contract forces? Yeah. There's a chance. Will that be proved? No, it won't. It's Putin's forces. Okay. It's Russians. So that chance was like out the window there. Interesting question. Now, Navarro and Scavino, will they go to jail for contempt? That pretty much says it all, yes. Will Russia be kicked out of the UN? Interesting. Will they be expelled from the UN? Let's have a look at that one. Little deck here. Now, I saw a story just before coming on about cyber attacks on the increase. It's Australia's mining and energy operators. Are they going to be under threat? So yeah. Oh, just Mariupol's not going to be any prettier than Busha. Probably. So, what was? I'm sorry, guys. I forgot the question. Oh, will they be kicked out of the UN? Guides of the highest truth and compassion, please to the energy. Will Russia be kicked out of the UN? Russia has vast resources, and I think that's one of the reasons why they haven't been kicked out yet. But the devil, they need to be made to answer. The UN is coming up to a crossroads where, hi Marie Henson, there's a tornado in Anna, Texas. Well, I hope everyone takes care and I hope no one loses it. It will. I do think it will come to the vote. Somebody says, will China and India abstain from voting? 4 of Wands, the moon. I think they'll veto. And it only takes one veto. Yeah. I do think the question is going to have to be put there, but Next question I got: how is Australia? A cyber attack going to increase in Australia against our mining and energy operators? This would be in response to our upping sanctions. Yes, but it'll be up to temper it. The guy I was listening to, he was actually brought in by a lot of these companies to advise them on their cyber security. So they are working on it. But yes, here's the build-up of energy towards increase in attacks. Hi, Ann Simpson. But yes, we are going to face some cyber attacks. And there might even, but there'll be a bit of a tempering. But it's going to be sharp and nasty, and will it cause us a lot of problems? For a while, yes, it's going to cause us a few problems. Energy? So we've got the Four of Cups. So there's going to be the prostitutes in the prayer room in Parliament House. Yeah, this is our sacred. This is Parliament House. This is our head of government in Australia. Yeah, the guy Tim. He's a Liberal guy, isn't he? A Liberal staffer. He was bringing prostitutes into the prayer room in Government House. He's going to be charged, my darling. He's going to be charged for soliciting services and stuff like that. I don't know. They might disinfect the prayer room. Holy water. Yeah. But yeah, we are going. I do feel we're going to suffer some consequences of cyber attack. Will it be power? Yeah. People will be caught. Somebody said we should stop dealing with India. I do think that India is going to open up as a new centre for cyber attacks. Not the Indian government itself, but as a place. Christopher Pine. Christopher Pine is a politician who talks like this. And whenever he doesn't say fine, he says fine. And he's got Christopher Pine. So, yeah. So I do feel we are going to feel some, possibly with power outages and stuff. Will we suffer power outages? Yeah. Will our mining operations be forced to close for a while? Will some of the mining operations be forced to close? Out in the cold. I'm going to take that as a straight no, because they have they're basically, they have more power to do things than you would believe. Okay, what will happen with, will charges be laid about the prayer room fiasco? Will charges be laid about the prayer room fiasco? Now, it is a secular prayer room, so anyone from any religion can use it, or have someone come in to do services and stuff. And I think there is a chaplain. Our charge is going to be laid, and they're juggling it, trying not to laugh. No, I think they'll pretty much just get away with it. You're a very naughty boy. But yeah, they'll still be sitting pretty. You have to decide what is really worth the effort of going after. And yeah. Male prostitutes as well. I didn't know about the male prostitutes. The Madison Cawthorn thing. That was so funny. They're like, you're supporting an insurrection. Oh, don't be silly. Using cocaine and having sex parties. That's just, that's one of that is so hilariously funny. He spilled the tea on the. Who spilled the tea on the? Oh yeah, Madison Cawthorn. He wishes. Oh look, I have to say, I'm pretty sure that Democrats are just rolling in the aisles laughing at that one. Okay. Yes, possibly. Okay, let's have a look. Is there any truth in what Madison Cawthorn is saying? Or is he just being a spiteful little brat? Let's have a look. Quick look. Actually, oh my God. Yeah, he is being a spiteful little brat. But because they did want to throw him out, they do want to throw him out. But there is actually truth to what he's saying. and he's saying it as a consequence of trying to turn him out. So he just thought, well, I'll just let go of a couple of little secrets. Oh my goodness, that's just Hey, Sweet Pea, do you reckon Bojo had some sex parties at number 10? Hey, there can be no sex parties at Parliament House in Australia and sex parties in Washington, D.C. Well, I reckon there was sex parties at number 10. Oh. Now, Sarah Palin, is she running because she wants another crack at VP? Yeah, I think she's running to try and balance things up and see if she can have a crack at the VP again. Yeah, definitely. She's trying to build up her energy. But there's 51 other people in the race, and the top 4 then go into a runoff. This is just to see who runs in August, who gets to run in November. Is she even going to make it to the top 4? Oh, yeah, she might not. It's going to be really, really close. If she does, it's going to be really close. But is she doing this to line up another crack at the VP position to be running mate? Oh yeah, she wants to set off for higher achievement. So this is her. She's full of Alaskan moonshine or whatever it is, and she's heading off to climb those peaks. I'm getting that face on the moon is actually hidden and she can't see it. Did she fall off a moon? Ah. Oh my goodness. They do test her. Is she gonna get it? Yeah, so she might get into the top 4, but it'd be really, really close. Okay. I am going to have to go soon, but I'm going to have a look at one more round of questions, and it's going to start off. The question I have here is, will the GOP primaries, so Trump is backing 12 candidates against his Big 12 enemies list. Will the GOP primaries show Trump up for a paper tiger? So how well will his candidates do in the primaries? So let's have a look. How well will his candidates do in the GOP primaries? I've got a joke for you before we go on. It's set in Canada. Anyway, this Scotsman, and this is the 1800s. So he decides he's going to go off for the wilds of Canada, Alaska. Anyway, for the northern wilds in Canada and Alaska. So he goes over there and he has this guide and he's spending days going through the wilds of northern Canada and Alaska and everything. And he's sitting there one day and this huge beast comes roaring through the bushes with big ears and roaring. And he's going, what is that? And the guide points to it and he goes, moose. And the Scotsman goes, I'll not be taken for a ride. If that's a moose, I'd hate to see the size of your cat. I love that joke. If you don't get it, fine. If you're going, oh my God, why am I watching this woman? Fine. Anyway, how successful will the Trump-backed candidates be? Two of Cups. Magician. Now you see them, now you don't. You got a moose in your house. My mum used to have a friend who's Scottish. And apparently when she used to call Mum, Mum would pick up the phone and she was, there was both telephone operators. And Mum would connect and Isabel would be on the other line because, you know, the calls had to go through various operators. And Isabel would go, hello? And Mum would go, is that you, Isabel? And Isabel would go, who'd you know it was me? One of my, she used to be a telephone operator when she was young before she married Dad. And you didn't leave your post for anything. Not anything. Not even an earthquake. And until the ground started heaving. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. They're out in the cold. They think that they're going to pull off some sort of magic trick. But how successful are they going to be? Well, we've got the Two of Cups. They think they're going to pull off a magic trick. So in agreeing to go with Trump, they think they're going to pull off. It's what they need. He's the magician. He's going to make it easy for them. But Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Justice. Page of Swords, disappointment for them. Knight of Cups. The Knight not delivering on what he's offered. The Page of Swords, disappointment. Justice. What's justice? Justice is going to intervene. What's this justice about? Herschel Walker's not got any chance. Yeah, 5 of Wands. They're a lost cause. So, not very successful. I'm not saying none of them will get in. I do think at least one or two might. Some might even drop out before they get to the. So, the other question is, will the primary show Trump up for the paper tiger he is and show that you don't need his endorsement to win? Three of Cups, yes. 8 of Cups, abandonment, yep. Pretty much people celebrating abandonment, turning their back on him. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. And they'll learn. He does something for you, you have to do something for him. Oh, okay, Edna May. If you're on your phone, you go to go to your subs and hit on my channel, and there should be a join button. If it's not on your phone, if you're not on your phone, and if you're on your phone and the join button doesn't show up, and apparently it doesn't on everybody's phone, it doesn't on mine, but then you go to here. If you're on a computer, you just go to my channel or click on any of my older videos and the join button should show up. So, yeah. You didn't see it on your phone. Okay, I'll just grab my phone. Oh, so let's see. So I've got my phone. So YouTube on the phone. Four, 6, 2, 2, 8, 4. Yeah, that's me. Okay, let's see. Home. Swapping over to my other account. Subscriptions. Here I am, Footprint Tarot. View channel. So there you go. If you go to Footprint Tarot and hit on View Channel, it should come up and there should be a join button. So let's have a look, see how we can get that. You see the join button just above the picky of me? But you've got to go to home on the Footprint Tarot button. So if you go into your subscription on the phone and then hit home, yeah. So you go into your subscription and you hit on me, and then it says view channel. It says the words view channel. You hit on view channel, and then that comes up, and underneath there should be the join. So hopefully that helps you out, Edna May. Otherwise, you can just go onto a PC, log into your YouTube, find me on YouTube, and just hit the join button. It should appear on any of my videos. So hopefully that helps you out. And if anyone else can help Edna May, that's great too. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Six of Pentacles. So they soon learn. Six of Wands, and the thing is, will the primary show Donald Trump up as the paper tiger that he is? Hi. Yeah, just click on one of my videos or go into my channel. It should be there. Okay. Yes, this is another yes, Six of Wands. That he's not needed for victory. In fact, if you take his backing, yeah, the Star. Yes, it's hoped. This is the hope that, and yes, this is the direction that they'll need to look into a new direction. So people are going to be like, oh, when will Gates and DeSatan be taken down? Okay, I'll do a very quick reading on that, and then I'm going to have to go. So when will Gates and DeSatan? Gates first. When will Gates be taken down? Will he be taken down in 2022? I'll just ask the question for the whole year. Will Gates be taken down in 2022? DeSatan will be late. DeSantis, will be taken down at the election. Okay. Gates. Will he be taken down in 2022? Confinement, jail. Four of Wands. Separation from family. Separation from family. And yes, Marie Hanson, please stay safe with Texas. And this is the end of him. Irreversible change. Okay, yeah, DeSantis at the election. My darlings, I'm going to have to go now. So thank you very much. And thank you guys for the couple of little donations. They do mean a lot to me. And if you do want to join, like I said, there's some perks you get, plus access to my emojis. And I design the emojis myself. So thank you very much. And I will be seeing you Thursday. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay loving. Bye-bye.